Okay, hey, what's up? We're back. So we had a pretty interesting night last night. We got a lot of stuff done, a lot of theory testing. So we know sprite animation can work. It's just we have to build a massive sprite sheet for these characters, which is gonna take a very long time. But I'm fine with doing it. But as you see right now, there's still work being done in Adobe Animate. I'm still relearning how to use it for the most part. So let's see what I got. We're still just pretty much doing camera work. Let's see. All right. So we'll zoom in right there, right at frame 120. So 120? Yeah, frame 120. I have to. Hold on, where is it? Right here, I have to fix that a little bit. What screwed me up? I might actually. You know, let's get rid of that. I know I'm supposed to be doing other shit, but let's just get rid of that. We don't need that. Let's remove that. You're really being asked. All right, there we go. Right. Let's see. Okay. Let me zoom out. Let's see how it looks. All right, so the DP. I'm fine with the DP being where it's at. That's fine right there. Let's actually zoom in. There we go. But fine with this. I might have to increase the speed a little bit on this. It's fine. Boom. Hit spark. Hit spark. Hit spark. That's really fast. I think I'm fine with that being fast. I'm gonna have to start implementing impact frames. Before we do that, fuck. I have to adjust this a little bit, but we'll do that later. Impact frame right there, especially with that one. Right from there. Not so much. We don't need to do much over there. Transition. Impact frame right there. Boom. I just started my stream 3 minutes ago. I just literally started my stream 3 minutes ago. People on Reddit watch this. People watch the VODs. That's funny. Anyways, yes, people watch the VODs. They contact me on Reddit in order to help them out with their sprite animations. Anyways, as I was saying, I do have to speed this up. Let's see. Couple of frames right there. This does need to be a little bit faster. It's fine. I'll have to fix that a little bit later. Okay. Right. That can be a little bit cleaner. I gotta fix Isaac right there. Oh, that's Adobe Animate. you can torrent it. Adobe Anime. I use Adobe Anime and use a Sprite. A Sprite is for more so sprite creation, and this is more so for animation. But I've done sprite animation in the past. I'm just using it for Golden Sun lore. So a Sprite should be available on iPad. Adobe Anime, I'm not 100% sure though. Okay. I'll have to fix the camera a little bit over there, but let's take a look. So what screws this up a little bit it's the because the backgrounds from the game that they're at. This is their home game, so I wanted to keep it let's see. I wonder, let me actually look that up for you. Let's see. You have Filmora. You have that would be your alternative on that would be your alternative on iOS. Okay. But yeah, this is their home background. I believe. Let me bring up Ace right. I actually don't even have that right now. Yeah, I won't even have to bring that up. Okay, anyways. What was I saying? Camera's fine. This is stuff I just need to, I'm going to be reworking on tomorrow, so I just need to edit things. Like right there, that needs to be fixed a little bit, because Isaac is moving up a little bit, so I need to adjust that symbol right there. Like he's kind of sort of moving up, so I need them to stay on the same plane. Okay. Yeah, right there. That's just something I can fix later. Not a big deal. Alright. Okay. Let me just do one last go round, and I think we should be good for sprite work. The annoying thing about it is I'm gonna have to do a gigantic ass sprite sheet for everybody in this game, which is gonna be kind of a pain. Okay, so that's okay. I'll work on that tomorrow. So, and this is all for Golden Sun lore. Oh, as usual, don't drink unless you're an adult. So we did a lot of experimentation last night. We were able to fix things because we were having issues toward the tail end of the stream. Unfortunately, a sprite is very good, but sometimes it just does not want to cooperate. Like what really messed us up yesterday was the fact we didn't add hit sparks to this. Which again, that's just due to issues we had last night. Like there should be hit sparks right here. Okay. Alright. Let's get started. We'll start with Mia, just because I have everything for Mia right now. So we'll start with Mia. Then I'll start making we'll start with 3-piece combos first. All right. Okay, Mia. Okay, I need to get rid of all that later tonight. Oh, yeah, I didn't save that. Okay. I was an idiot. So, I was definitely an idiot. So, copy. It's probably not going to do it. Mia, cast. It's not free, bro? Oh, damn. Let's see. Free alternative. I don't animate on iOS. That was the alternative. Let's see. Let's see. Ah, okay. So Adobe Animate iPad alternative. Free. Let's see. For free iPad alternative, there's for free Adobe Animate alternatives on iPad. Several options stand out. Okay. Here you go. Copy. These should be, from what I've seen, these are free. Don't quote me on it, but it looks like. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I'm gonna forget about that one. So Kritia is yes. That's just the background. Kritia is more so for sprites like this. That's for that. And for animation, you have this. And that's for animation. Those, from what I researched, is free. I have used Kritia in the past, but I don't use it because I have this. But Philippia Clip I've never used before because I have Adobe Animate. But yes, Adobe Animate is primarily what people use for sprite animation. There's a lot of the tools that I use in Adobe Animate I don't have here. Okay. Anyways, back to this. So idle. We just need idle by itself. Mia. Save as. Put it as a ping. Mia idle. Okay. New layer. Unc. I am happy that at least A Sprite lets you do stuff like this. At least you can do that here. So it's not as great as Adobe Animate, but at least you can do some stuff. Okay, Unc. So now let's save that as Mia idle and yes, go download it. I've never used the programs before, so but they're free on iPad at least. So if you want to get started with your animation journey, I would recommend it. All right, go for it. Mia idle weapon. All right, now let's start working on combos. All right. Hmm. God. We have so much potential now. Okay. This is my hobby. I had a very interesting life as a childhood, my childhood. But yeah, this is just my hobby. I'm in the military, so that's my job. This is my hobby. I do it whenever I have free time from work. As you don't drink unless you're an adult. Okay. Um. Delete. Idle. I just haven't done sprite animation in so long. It's been at least a few years, like at least 15 years. Honk. Okay. We're gonna have to do. Used to use it? There you go. Well, that's your free alternative, at least for iPad. All right. So let's add a new frame. Where's our reference? So Mia's funny. Like she doesn't have a lot she can work with, so we have to come up with stuff. Okay. All right. New frame. We'll keep the onk there. All right, so I have to bring up all her sprites. I'm gonna probably have to do a lot of weird cut and editing. Let's see, Mia. What I'm gonna try to do is at least give her like a 3-piece combo, if possible. There we go. Okay, let's get her sprites here. Luckily, Luckily, we could probably do something with this. Back in the day, yeah, like you have to learn somehow. But we obviously, I'm old as hell, so I'm from that Newgrounds Flash game era. So back in the day, yeah, there wasn't a lot of resources back then. So nowadays, I'm so out of touch. Like the last time I actually did legitimate sprite animation was like 2005. 2005 going to 2006. So it's been a long time. Like I have muscle memory, but it's been a bit. Oh, before I forget, I gotta fix something. Let's see, where's it at? Jenna. Let's see. Conversation. Where did I put that? All right, there's a couple of things I need to get rid of. There's a lot of things here that are just all over the place. Okay, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Okay. All right. So I need her to have an animation that is slashing her unk. Okay. All right, we don't need that no more. Oh. Let's see. Ah! No, that won't work. No, that won't work. We have to grab another one. That's fine. We got plenty of them. Let's see. Actually, no, this can work. This one can work. We have to change the Ankh to. So let's get rid of this. I might have to give her. I'll have to give her an arm right here, so we'll have to find something. No, we're good. Why don't you try Kritia? It's so complicated. I've used it in the past. It's just this one is a little bit. This one is not bad. I'm still trying to learn this, but if worst comes to shove, I can go back to Kritia. Like the interface is not bad with this. That's why I like using this. Alright. Whoops. Let's take out onioning out. Okay. I'm gonna adjust that in a second. Here's the fun part. So we don't want to go too crazy with this. No. We'll take a couple of that. There we go. All right, so I have to change the Ankh now. Okay. No. Let's give her. Give me a second. I'll. Well, let's see. I don't know what version it's gonna be, but let's. They have one on Reddit, so I'll just download it from Reddit. There is a guide, but I'll just review that. If anything, just God, I wouldn't even say YouTube at this point, but It should be pretty self-explanatory. Okay. Let's go with that's probably gonna be the best one. We needed a full one. Oops. Maybe. Let's do this. Let's put this behind her. Let's rotate it a little bit. Actually, no. Let's not do that just yet. We can have that there, but we have to make another frame. Oh. What? That was on me. Okay. Mia slash Mia slash I would just honestly at that point I would just I know there's guides on YouTube. I've just never had to go on there for to look for that. But let's see. Let me see if there's a reputable source on YouTube. I'm not 100% sure though. Let's see. Fitia guide. Oh yeah, there's plenty of people. But this one dude, God, yeah, he has about a million, almost a billion views. Like this guy? That's a beginner tutorial. Alright. Sonic Frontiers. Alright, time to bump. Let's go. Sonic Frontiers music just gets you so hype. Fuck. Let's get rid of this frame. So that's what I need to do. Delete. Title. Body. Body. All right, next. Unk. Oh, So you would need to use Philippia, whatever that program's called, flip a clip. Yeah, you'd probably have to use it because again, like I mentioned, a sprite is fine for like animation. Like something like this is doable. It's just a lot of work. Like there's a lot of assets here. You know how to make the stage yesterday too, which was terrible. Huh? What's going on? Wait, what's going on? Oh, anyways, I lost my train of thought. What was I doing? Right, I actually lost my train of thought. Okay. All right, so let's put that. But as mentioned, Ace Sprite's good because you can do a lot, but when it comes to like animation, definitely Adobe Animate is what I might go to. Okay, Mia Slash. All right, so that's done. Okay, you're gonna be a problem. Oh, wait a minute. Let me finish this one first. Just in case I need to come back to this later. There's so much things right now. And we can add effects to this later. All right, so let's delete this. You know what? I want to listen to Sonic Adventure music right now. Yeah, so I want to listen to Sonic Adventure music. All right, let's go. All right, let's see. Okay, so we have to move this a little bit. Okay, here to be a complicated. This has to be a lot better. It's not bad. What I can do... I'll get to you in a second. I need to give her arms. As usual, don't drink unless you're an adult. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Okay, we just have to find you... I'm not too worried about it, but let's get rid of you for now. Okay. I'm not too worried about this, but it's not bad. Just wanted to give her hands right here. All right. I mean, ooh, nice. How long did it take you? Yeah, like once you get the groove, it's relatively easy. It's just advanced sprite animation's hard. Like very, very hard. Yeah. It's not bad, but we could definitely improve. We have to add. We need to add. We need to add a swoosh. VFX. I gotta get to Jenna soon too. VFX. I love sprite creation. It's so fun. Okay. All right. I thought so. That's fine. I knew it was gonna happen. That's fine. I had a feeling this was gonna happen, but it's all good. Because I like back in the day I used to be a big anime guy, and I love lore, so I've done everything. As long as it has a story, plushes, anime, that's it. Too much hobbies? Nah, I'm old. I'm allowed to have too much hobbies. Not so much plushies and anime figures no more, just because it's hard for me to have them, especially where I'm at. But as long as something has a story, I only have one hobby. What the hell's that? Oh, honestly, let's try this. Let's delete this. I wonder if I can get this to work. This could be a very nifty. Life's too short. That's why I like to keep my options open. Like, my life is very short. Okay. So what we can do here Oh, language, nice. Yeah, it's like I like to keep my options open. That's why I'm always open to learning like new things. Hmm. But yeah, definitely back when I was a kid, I had way too many hobbies. I'm not gonna deny that. And some of them just transferred over. I write because I have my degree and I have my master's degree in English, specifically in storytelling. Okay. See, let's copy. I'm gonna work on this one for like a couple more minutes, then I will see what I can do with this. Okay. Google. Move background from image. But yeah, life is way too short. Because I'm already at my old age. I need to enjoy life as much as I have left. Alright. Effect. Let me see if this will work. We'll put this in Mia's folder. There's so much there. Rename. But as I mentioned, as long as something has a story to it, I will most likely write about it. It just capitalize on, not capitalize. My area of jurisdiction is horror. Okay, that will work. Just a little bit higher. All right, let's put this behind her. Okay. All right, so let's make another. That's perfect. So let's make another. Let's make another one, and we'll see how they go in a blocking scenario. So sprite size. Let's make this about 300. 300. Let's put you here. There's so much stuff happening here. No. Well, actually, yeah. We'll just name this Mia slash. This is gonna be Mia slash. Just a normal splash attack. Mia fast slash. Mia flash slash. Mia flash slash. Okay. Now let's bring you up. No, just regular guard is fine. Okay, so let's get you here. I knew it. That sucks. All right, let me just clear my workstation. Okay. Copy. Mia. I'll have to add hitstun here. Mia, weapon. Mia, weapon. Copy. Okay. The effects. Yeah, this is just for testing purposes. Oh yeah, from years ago? Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, wow, what's up? Ah, oh, come on. I hate when it does this. Yeah, I haven't heard of that in so long. Oh, Sonic? Oh, there was just Sonic music. Sonic Frontiers is on my playlist. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's all Resident Evil music now. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's weird. Huh. Alright, what was I? Okay. Now let's do hits. Let's do an attack. Alright. Who do we want here? Alright. Oh no 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 no! I'm testing. I have to test attacks now, so I gotta. This is fine. Like this is what I'm doing right now. It's finished. I have to test it out against somebody. So I'm gonna put another character here. She's gonna attack, and they're gonna block. Like there's the methods of the madness. New layer. All right, now let's get you in here. Sprite animation is a lot of layers and frames. Focus on lore. Let's see. This is probably not going to work, is it? Okay, let's see. I thought so. Okay, so we'll just have to add it one by one. All right. All right, I gotta back you up. Okay. So now we just gotta copy this. And move this back a couple of frames. Whoops. Okay. And I'll put conversation right there. But it looks like we're good. Don't know why that happened. There we go. Been an hour? Oh my god. Jesus Christ, it's been an hour. Wow. I lose track of time because there's so much stuff happening, time just goes so fast. Okay. So we have to slow that down a little tiny bit. Let's put it at 300. Too slow. Well, first of all, let's adjust this. I'm not being too crazy about this as long as it's like lined up well. Okay. Let's put you back at idle. Copy. Delete this. And I'll get Sidewinder out because Sidewinder is good to show blocking. Let's see. File, open. Let's see. There's so much stuff happening, but this is just a test blocking. Wait, where did I? Yikes. Oh. I put this Sidewinder. Okay. I feel this came out really good. All right, where is it? Let's copy this. Don't need that no more. Ooh. Ooh, I thought so. I thought so. Okay. We don't need that no more. I'm gonna put in a sprite animation because the long story short, I'm gonna be doing lore on this specific game. I'm just doing a retelling of it. But instead of just reading things out, I'm just gonna make it into a sprite animation form. It's just a lot of work. A lot of work. Let's see. New layer. Jenna VFX. Okay, so let's grab Sidewinder. Let's copy. Because she's gonna be in. Why making lore for a game that you're not apart from? Because well that's a common thing. Why don't you make your own things? I'm not good at I'm good at storytelling. I'm not good at making games. Like when it comes to like retelling, like my area of schooling is in storytelling. So I can do regular lore on the game, but I just thought I make things interesting and just do things from a different perspective. Because anybody can just read lore. Like that's easy. Like find a game. Hey, this is what happens in this game, etc., etc., etc. Why not make something your own? We can still keep things the same for the most part, but just add different twists to it. It's kind of like how, for example, Resident Evil 2 OG has its own story, but Resident Evil 2 Remake, it still has its core foundation of the story, but it adds a little bit more twists to it. That's what I'm pretty much doing. And obviously, I'm doing things in sprite animation form. All right, so I gotta delete this now. the end of the day, it's just to keep things relatively interesting. Fan-made? Yeah, in a sense. Because I try to keep things relatively different here. Like, I try to be unique in my own weird way because adding different perspectives to things, I find that interesting. Okay, so let's copy this, make this, give that 2 frames, and we'll delete Sidewinder, delete, delete. At the end of the day, as long as people are getting lore, I'm happy with it. Because lore is my thing. Ooh, that's way too big. I gotta resize that. Definitely gotta resize that. I don't know why that's so big. Just resizing it a little tiny bit. Oops. There we go. So, new. So now, but this project is definitely going to be a long-term project. This is going to be done someday, but all my other lore stuff comes first. Yeah, this is too big. Okay. There we go. So let's delete this one. Now we're good to go. 5. Okay, now the hard part. Try to get this to transition good. Whoops. Onion. We can add the effects after. And one last one. Then we'll add a hit spark right there. Right here's the hit spark. Okay, now let's just get Sidewinder and we should be good to go. Okay. Whoops. All right, so delete. We can delete the weapon here. Did I miss one? No, I didn't. So now let's get Mia guarding. So we don't need Sidewinder no more. Let's get Mia guarding. Mia guard. Copy. Oh, fuck. Yeah, damn it. All right. Mia guarding. Yeah, this takes a long time to do. Mia guard. All right. Isn't it like late over there right now? Yeah, it should be very. Yeah, isn't it like late? Have people, have friends that live around that area. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. Small world. Small world. All right, now let's get the Unk. Very small world. I have friends all over the world. So okay. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why did that copy? There we go. Oh, yeah, I gotta definitely fix that. Okay, let's move that downward. I have to move. This is why stuff like this, you have to make sure everything is like lined up perfectly. So let's move things right there. She's a little bit taller just because the plane. Yeah, just because the plane. Here we go. There we go. I have to definitely adjust that. But I need to put them all up here first. We accomplished a lot during the stream. Definitely have accomplished a lot. So tomorrow when I get out of work, I'll do some more horror writing, then I'll do some more sprite animation. All right, so why are you... So you're not supposed to be there. This is why things got screwed up a little bit. New frame. New frame. Delete. Guarding. There we go. Shift. Let's grab the Ankh. Shift. Put that behind her. 5. Let's have that. 6 a.m. Go to sleep. Yeah, like I said, I have friends around that area, and around this time is bedtime for them. Okay, so now what we can do is at this frame, we can start pushing you back. That's so late. It's almost my bedtime too. Okay, so 2, 3. Because I have people all over the world. I that's how all my streams go. I upload streams, then people later on view them. Time zones are a thing. Time zones are a funny thing. Like right now, like my old fighting game buddies, it's my buddies from Russia who I play video games with. They're sleeping right now. Time zones are a very, very scary thing. I used to compete in fighting games, so I would travel the world. Okay, there we go. So right here, let's stop it right there. Whoops. Delete. 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 Get rid of Sidewinder. Get rid of Sidewinder. Now copy what? I do miss streaming on Twitch though. Twitch was fun days. I'm not gonna deny it. Twitch was awesome. But I don't stream on Twitch no more. Damn it. YouTube, at the end of the day, I love doing YouTube. It gets me something definitely to do out of work. Like, work, as people, as obvious, is stressful. Very, very stressful. Okay. So yeah, I think we are good. Let's just add fuck. Let's add neutral frames. Then we should be good. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And I'll fix the onk. Okay, there we go. So now we just have to place this behind her. No. This was what made fighting games so hard at times to practice, because time zones. Well, we don't need to add the on. Yeah. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, like, ugh. All right. So we're pretty much about done here. So where was the problem? Okay. This is the problem. There we go. There we go. We just have to make sure this stays consistent. There we go. Yeah, that's where the problem is. Go. Damn, it's already been that long. Okay, let's add hit spark and we'll see how I find the final look is. The problem is, right there, this, let's move you up. You're shifting too much. You're shifting way too much. Yeah, you're shifting way too much. Yeah. Okay. I can already see it. There we go. Perfect. Fuck. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Where does the Ankh move? So the Ankh moves a little bit to the right. Okay, so now let's add a hit spark. Hit stun. Got like a little bit, like 15 more minutes left. I definitely gotta start wrapping up. Let's see. We can't use that. We can use this. Sprite size. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Copy. Wait, where did it go? Size. Watch it be all the way down there. Where did it actually go? Like, we don't need it that. We don't need it that huge. You moved up a little bit. I can fix that. Okay. Let's move Sidewinder. No. We'll keep Sidewinder right there. That's gonna be so annoying. That's gonna be so annoying. There we go. Okay. Damn, you're gonna be a pain in the ass, aren't you? No. I just need you to. The affects. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, we're good. All right. So we just need to make this a little bit faster, and then we're all set. We're done. Let's make this 50. So this took about an hour and a half to do. I'll make this 50 as well. Okay. Good. Too fast. So I have this at 70. I gotta just bring you down a little bit. That's what I meant. Like, a Sprite is great for animation, but it's not as fine-tuned as Adobe Animate. Ah, I see it. Right there. Right there. It's those little tiny micro movements that you gotta be on the lookout for, like right there. No, it's not the end of the world. It's just she just has to be moved. There we go. This is why it's gonna have those squares. And Mia. There we go. All right, I think we're good. So this took about an hour and some change, but we pretty much got the theory done. So Golden Sun definitely can do advanced like fighting animations. We just have to. This is just a basic one, but see, I'm not that bothered by that. Let's just move Sidewinder a little bit. Yeah, we just have to move Sidewinder a little bit here. There we go. Yeah, because I moved her a little bit. So Sidewinder's done. So tomorrow, as I mentioned, when I get out of work, I'll be doing some more horror stuff, and we should be good to go. We should have a video released pretty soon. Hold on. There we go. Good. All right, good stuff. So we're done. So unfortunately, it is a work night. I gotta get ready to go to work. So tomorrow when I get back, I'll be doing some more horror content, and I'll do sprite animation as soon as I'm done with that. Besides that, whoever watches this later, we are making progress. It's taking a while, but we're getting good. We're getting done with this. All right, take care. Have a good rest of your night, and I'll see people tomorrow.